Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos says she's in love. November 5, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. The first season of the Golden Bachelorette comes to a dramatic conclusion next week. Joan Vassos is reluctant to express her feelings for her remaining suitors. But the reality TV star wasn't shy about confessing she was in love with a major TV star. Joan Vassos would dump her suitors for movie star. The Bachelor Nation franchise wasn't Joan Vassos' first time in front of the cameras. She had a cameo in the 1985 flick Street Elmo's Fire. She rode a bike in the background of a scene toward the end of the movie. During her time on the set, she was able to meet several of the stars, including Rob Lowe. She admitted to Jimmy Kimmel last month that she would gladly dump her final two suitors for a chance to date Rob Lowe. Wonder what Chalk and Guy think about being cast aside so easily? But Rob Lowe isn't the only celebrity Joan Vassos has the hots for. She confessed that she's in love with another Hollywood star. Golden Bachelorette confesses she's in love with TV actor. Count Joan Vassos as one of the millions of fans of the Paramount Plus hit show Yellowstone. The show stars Kevin Costner as rancher John Dutton. The popularity of the show has already led to 5 spin-offs, including the prequel 1883, which starred country music legends Tim McGraw and Faith Hill as John Dutton's ancestors. Yellowstone returns to TV on November 10, with Part 2 of Season 5. Unfortunately for fans, Kevin Costner has already confirmed that he will no longer appear on the show. According to Decider, Joan Vassos is one viewer who is disappointed in Kevin Costner's absence. I will truly miss him being on it. I think he kind of got brought back with that show, and now I'm in love with him. All the women are. So I'm disappointed he's not coming back, she said. But she still plans to watch it. She gushed, I think it's still a great show, honestly. I bonded with other characters like John Dutton's daughter and the ranch hands. I have a love for the show. Joan Vassos might be surprised to know that the Golden Bachelorette is on Kevin Costner's radar too. He didn't admit to watching it, but he said earlier this year that he relates to having a relationship watched by millions of people. His second wife, Christine Baumgartner, filed for divorce in 2023. Maybe he'll be the next Golden Bachelor. Today, we're diving into a story that's bound to add extra intrigue to the Golden Bachelorette finale next week. This groundbreaking first season of the Golden Bachelorette has kept fans hooked, especially with Joan Vassos, our beloved leading lady who has taken a refreshingly honest approach to romance. As the show reaches its climax, Joan still seems reluctant to express her deepest feelings to her remaining suitors. However, the reality TV star recently surprised everyone by confessing that she's in love. But, in a twist, it's not necessarily with any of the men competing for her heart. Joan Vassos, a woman with a love for the spotlight. For those of you who don't know, the Golden Bachelorette isn't Joan Vassos' first experience in front of the camera. Long before she was the warm, elegant heart of the Golden Bachelorette, Joan made a cameo in the 1985 cult classic movie Street Elmo's Fire. In fact, Joan's brief stint in Hollywood is a hidden gem in her story. Riding a bike in the background toward the end of Street Elmo's Fire, Joan brushed elbows with some of the biggest stars of the time, including Rob Lowe. During an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live last month, Joan admitted that her feelings for Rob Lowe go beyond a mere celebrity crush. If Rob Lowe was on the Golden Bachelorette, I'd drop everything and choose him, she confessed with a laugh. Her playful remark made headlines, especially with her final two suitors, Chalk and Guy, vying for her attention. But her declaration didn't end with Rob Lowe. Joan went on to admit that she's in love with yet another Hollywood star, a revelation that stirred up quite the buzz among her fans. A starry-eyed crush on a Yellowstone star. As it turns out, Joan Vassos has joined millions of fans worldwide in falling for Yellowstone. the wildly popular Paramount Plus drama about the turbulent lives of the Dutton family. The show's rugged landscapes, intense storylines, and unforgettable characters have gripped audiences from the very beginning. For Joan, however, the show's allure is centered on a single character, the family patriarch, John Dutton, played by none other than Kevin Costner. "I'm in love with Kevin Costner," she confessed in a recent interview with Decider. Joan's admiration for Costner goes beyond just his role on Yellowstone. "I think he kind of found his way back with that show," she shared, reflecting on the way Yellowstone revitalized Costner's career. Her confession was equal parts fan devotion and wistful admiration, and it certainly sparked interest among viewers who can relate to swooning over a favorite celebrity. In true Joan fashion, she didn't shy away from sharing her disappointment over Costner's exit from the series. "I will truly miss him being on Yellowstone. It's like he's left a void that no one else can fill," she lamented. "But even without him, I think it's still a great show. I've bonded with other characters, like John Dutton's daughter and the ranch hands, so my love for the show isn't going anywhere." As the thrilling first season of The Golden Bachelorette nears its dramatic finale next week, fans can hardly wait to see who Joan Vassos will choose. Throughout her journey, Joan has shown warmth, wit, and resilience, captivating viewers and suitors alike. And while she's been cautious about expressing her feelings for the men vying for her heart, Joan recently revealed a surprising twist. She's in love with someone entirely unexpected, a major Hollywood star. Joan Vassos would dump her suitors for a movie star. It turns out, Joan has a taste for the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Long before she became the star of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan had a small brush with fame herself. In 1985, she made a brief appearance in Street Elmo's Fire, the iconic coming-of-age film that starred none other than Rob Lowe. In a candid interview with Jimmy Kimmel last month, Joan humorously admitted that she considered ditching her final two suitors, Chalk and Guy, for a chance to date Rob Lowe. "Rob has this timeless charm," she laughed. "I mean, he hasn't aged a day since the 80s. Who wouldn't want to date him?" Her playful confession left fans and the live audience in stitches, wondering how her remaining suitors felt about her hypothetical celebrity crush. But Joan didn't stop there. She went on to reveal she's not just smitten with Lowe, she has a soft spot for another TV heartthrob as well. When she first started watching Yellowstone, Joan found herself drawn to Costner's portrayal of John Dutton, the powerful and complicated patriarch of a sprawling Montana ranch. The way he commands a scene, and yet there's this vulnerability to him. "I think a lot of women can relate to falling for a character like that," Joan mused. And as Yellowstone returns to television on November 10 with part 2 of its 5th season, Joan says she's eagerly awaiting the new episodes, even though she's saddened by Costner's departure from the show.